back here again. Looking at the ceiling, it's 3 a.m. again. Staring at the messages we used to send. Your silhouette is fading in the shadows of my room. Left me in the cold, you took away the bloom. I try to close my eyes, but the memory remains. Driving through the city just to wash away the pain. Caught up in the middle of a sweet illusion, running through the static, finding no conclusion. Can you hear my heartbeat through the bedroom wall? Or am I just a stranger after all? Tell me, is it real or just a ghost I chase? These velvet echoes in the dark, still burning from a single spark. You're heavy on my mind, running through my veins, trading all my love for the midnight. No, these velvet echoes won't let me go. No, they won't let me go. Tonight I try to delete the lines I wrote for you, but every single record brings me back to the truth. You say that you're busy working on a better you, but I'm still sitting here inside this empty room. The temperature is dropping and the glass is turning cold, wandering around the stories that we never told. Don't let me wait, don't let me drown. I'm tired of walking through this ghost town. Look me in the eyes, tell me what you need before this fragile heart starts to bleed. Is it to drown? These velvet echoes in the dark, still burning from a single spark. You're heavy on my mind, running through my veins, trading all my love for the midnight rain. Yeah, these velvet echoes won't let me go. Won't let me go. Yeah, won't let me go. In the dark, just an echo. Velvet rain falling down on me.
Yeah. Yeah. Drive with no destination. My compass always points to you. Look. 700 miles, but I'm running on fumes. Passing the neon in the empty hotel room. I drive through the storm in the dead of the night, following a signal that doesn't feel right. Your ghost is sitting in the passenger seat, whispering the promises we couldn't keep. Steady on the line just to hear you speak, trying to get through another lonely week. One more kiss on my neck and I'm done, chasing the shadow, hiding from the sun. Are we just sharing the time, wasting it all? My 3 a.m. compass is spinning around, lost in the static, nowhere to be found. You're my addiction, my fix and my truth, spending my youth trying to get back to you. Yeah, this road is long and the price is bittersweet, lost in the space where our hearts used to meet. I saw you texting, you said it was change, but the look in your eyes felt incredibly strange. We fight in the kitchen and end up in bed, messing with every single thought in my head. You pack your bags just to unpack them again, stuck in a cycle that I can't defend. Oh, no more empty words on my cracked screen. You're the finest nightmare I've ever seen. Is it viable? Look me in the eyes and speak. Show me the beauty that I came to see, before I park the car and walk away into the dark. My 3 a.m. compass is spinning around, lost in the static, nowhere to be found. You're my addiction, my fix and my truth, spending my youth trying to get back to you. Yeah, this road is long and the price of the space where it's sweet. Compass keeps spinning, yeah, it does. Nowhere to go. Being with the shadows again, the parts of me that only come out at 3 a.m.
shadow work, facing the demons that we used to shirk. Can you feel the tension through the bedroom floor? Or are we just ghosts knocking on a closed door? Tell me, is it real? Or just a game of hide and seek? We're doing shadow work in the dark tonight. No halos here, no saving light. You're heavy on my mind, running through my veins, trading my peace for your beautiful pains. Yeah, the darkness is taking over my view, and it's painting everything the color of you. I try to find the light you said you saw in me, but it's too dark inside this twisted fantasy. You leave your fingerprints all over my chest, then walk away, leaving my thoughts obsessed. The neon outside is bleeding a purple streak, revealing the truth that we're too afraid to speak. Don't say you love me, don't look at my face. We're just two prisoners in a toxic space. Look at the mirror, the cracks are too real. Show me something that we don't have to steal. Let the shadows crash, let the silence We're doing shadow work in the dark tonight. No halos here, no saving light. You're heavy on my mind, running through my veins, trading my peace for your beautiful pains. Yeah, the darkness is taking over my view. Just shadow work under the sheets. No more life, no more lies. Let it fade into the It's a cold burn, the way you love me, freezing my soul. 4 a.m. Frost on the window, but fire in our sheets, chasing the friction where the danger meets. Your love is an ocean that froze into stone, leaving me naked, shivering alone. I try to delete every message you write, but they glow like a ghost in the dead of the night. Ooh. We're building an empire on top of the ice, knowing the structure will fall in a trice. Can you feel the temperature dropping so low? Or is it just a feeling that we already know? Are we just playing with the dangerous flame? It's a cold burn, cutting through my skin, losing the battle before we begin. You're heavy on my mind, running through my veins, a beautiful freeze that forever remains. Yeah, the frost won't melt tonight. No, it's locking me in. I left my defense by your bedroom door. Now I'm just shattered like glass on the floor. You whisper excuses in lowercase tones, but the chill of your words is invading my bones. The neon outside is a blurry white streak, painting the truth that we're too proud to speak. Don't tell me you care, don't look at my scars. We're just two casualties under the stars. Look at the wreckage we left in the dark, trying to ignite a frozen little spark. Let the ice shatter, let the winter take over. It's a cold burn, cutting through my skin, losing the battle right before we begin. You're heavy on my mind, running through my veins, a beautiful freeze that forever remains. Yeah, the frost from my broken mind. Just a cold burn, freezing me up. No more warmth, no more lies. Let it fade. Don't tell me you can't.
Yeah. Chasing the horizon at 4 a.m. But every road just leads back to your house. Look. 90 miles an hour on an empty highway, trying to forget what you said to me Friday. Your perfume's a phantom in a passenger seat, a heavy reminder of a bittersweet defeat. I'm running from the shadow, running from the pain, like toxic gasoline burning in the rain. You only text my phone when the One step forward, two steps back into the blur. I don't even know if I can trust you anymore. Are we a real story, or just a comfortable habit? This midnight horizon is fading away, stuck in the twilight, waiting for the day. You're my medicine, my sickness, my truth. Spending the currency of my lonely youth. Yeah, this back and forth is messing with my brain. Chasing a line that I can't maintain. Lighting up with his name. You act like it's nothing, a part of the game. We fight in the hallway, end up in the bed, messing with every single thought in my head. The temperature is rising, but your heart stays cold, wandering around the secrets that were never told. No more empty promises wrapped in a disguise. I can see the treason hiding in your eye. Is it justifiable? Is it reliable love? Or is it just a habit that we're tired of? Answer the question before I park this car in the dark. This midnight horizon is fading away, stuck in the twilight, waiting for the day. You're my medicine, my sickness, my truth. Spending the currency of my lonely youth. Yeah, this back and forth is chasing with my brain. Still driving at 5 a.m. Let it burn. Let it fade away.
Yeah. City lights bleeding through the glass. Another night with no sleep. Look. Neon signs painting bleeding lines on the floor. I don't even know what I'm staying awake for. Your perfume's a phantom that I can't evict. To the cycle of the heartbreak, I'm totally addicted. Driving through the east side at 4 a.m. sharp, trying to find a melody to heal this broken dog. Ooh, you only call me up when the room goes cold, wandering around the same old stories we told. When you're my future, next you're out the door. story, or just a comfortable habit. This neon insomnia is keeping me down. A king with no crown in an empty town. You're my medicine, my sickness, my truth. Spending my currency, lonely youth. Yeah, this back and forth is messing with my brain. Like toxic gasoline burning in the rain. I saw the notifications, you change your mood quick. Playing with my feelings like a magic trick. We fight in the hallway, end up in the sheets. But the silence between us is a boundary that meets. The temperature is rising, but my heart stays frozen. Cursing every single path that we have chosen. Promises wrapped up in fear. I need the heavy stuff, make the truth clear. Is it justifiable? Is it reliable love? Or is it just a delusion that we're tired of? Answer the question before I turn off the ignition. Neon bleeding now, still awake at 5 a.m. Let it burn, let it fade away.
Feels like I'm drowning in the thought of you. 4 a.m. Water on the glass, or is it just my eyes? Chasing every shadow under midnight skies. Your voice is an echo through a deep blue sea, pulling me down where I don't wanna be. We're sinking together in a beautiful mess. Heavy on the breathing, lighter on the dress. Caught in the undertow, losing my breath. This kind of love feels like a petty death. You touch my surface, but you miss the deep. Wandering through the secrets that we couldn't keep. Are we just sharing that excitement? Heavy to the top of the room, but the gravity of you is a beautiful doom. You leave your fingerprints all over my skin, then wash them away where the lies begin. The city light outside is a blurry blue streak, painting the words that we're too afraid to speak. Don't pull me up, don't save my life. We're cutting the tension with the silver knife. Look at the space between the surface and the floor. Tell me exactly what you're waiting for. Let the water take over. Let us fade away. Completely submerged up with you. Nothing is clear, nothing is true. You're heavy on my mind, running through my veins, trading my oxygen for your midnight pains. Yeah, this water I can get with deep under. Let it fade, can't fade and fade. Let it fade into the blue. Yeah. Grains of sand sliding down. We're running out of hours. 4 a.m. Staring at the glass tower on my nightstand, wishing I could hold the time with my bare hand. Every grain of sand is a word we didn't say, washing the remnants of our love away. You say you're changing, building a better view, but the calendar is lying and so are you. We're on the same page but the wrong damn line, chasing a future that was never mine. Can you feel the coldness creeping through the glass, waiting for the final shadow to pass? Are we just waiting for the clock to strike midnight? Our time is slipping through the crystal clear, nothing but the echoes of your ghost in here. You're heavy on my mind, running through my veins, the slow burn torture that forever remains. Yeah, the glass is turning cold tonight, and we can turn it upside down. left my shadow by your kitchen door, but my heart is shattered on a wooden floor. You whisper promises in lowercase tones, leaving me shivering inside my bones. The neon outside is bleeding a crimson streak, painting the truths that we're too afraid to speak. Don't check the time, don't look in my face. We're just two strangers in a frozen space. Look at the damage that we left behind. Two blindfolded fools, beautifully blind. Let the glass shatter, let the silence scream. Our time is slipping through the crystal clear. Nothing but the echoes of your ghost in here. You're heavy on my mind, running through my veins. A slow burn torture that forever remains. So blow the glass, it's sounding cold Our time is slipping through the crystal clear. Nothing but the echoes of your ghost in here. You're heavy on my mind, running through my veins. A slow burn torture that forever remains. Yeah, the glass is turning cold tonight. Just a glass hour, running empty. No more time, no more tears. Let it fade into the dark.
Yeah. Whispers in the club. You see me shining, but I only see you. Look. Pull up in a whip, pitch black through the night. You see me shining under the halogen light. Bottles popping around us, but I'm focused on your eyes. Tired of the fake love, tired of the skies. You know the game and I know your words too well. Got me trapped inside your cinematic spell. Yeah. From the streets to the suite, we ride in the dark, acknowledging the friction, acknowledging the spark. The way we connect, it feels like destiny. No more hiding, just let it be. Are you ready to ride? Or just playing with fire? You got to acknowledge the way that I move. No fake love, nothing left to prove.
You're my addiction, my fix, and my drug. Late night whispers under the rug. Yeah, this connection is one of a kind, leaving the rest of the world far behind. Diamonds dancing on your wrist, champagne on ice. We're building an empire, rolling the dice. You've been through the struggle, I see the scars you hide. But tonight you can leave them all outside. No validation needed from the crowd in the room. We create our own climate, our own beautiful doom. No cap, no lies, just me and just you. Tell me what you want and I'll make it come true. Is it viable, love, or just a weekend high? Look me in the face, don't tell me a lie. Give me the loyalty that I came to find before the sun hits the sky. To acknowledge the way that I move. No fake love, nothing left to prove. You're my addiction, my fix, and my drug. Late night whispers under the rug. Yeah, this connection is one of a kind. Just acknowledge it. 4 a.m. No more games. Let it burn down.
Digital ghost in the corner of my eye. Midnight notification glowing on the nightstand. I reach for it like it's your reaching hand, but it's just a shadow of a life we deleted. A temporary glitch, something that we repeated. We were infinite in the memory banks, and now we're just heavy with the unspoken things. You're a digital ghost in my peripheral view, hard resetting my heart just to get over you. Can you feel the bandwidth stretching too thin? Where do your illusions end and where do I begin? Lost in the data stream, drowning in the blue, chasing the fragments that belong to you. You're heavy on my mind, a code I can't break, trading my sanity for the mistakes we make. Yeah, this connection is fading out tonight. look better. But the buffer wheel spins in the dead of the night, leaving me stranded without any light. Don't send a message, don't ping my phone. I'm learning the physics of being alone. Look at the signal strength dropping to zero. In this tragic story, nobody's the hero. Disconnect the line, let the static take over. Lost in the data stream, drowning in the blue, chasing the fragments that belong to you. You're heavy on my mind, a code I can't break, trading my sanity for the mistakes we make. Yeah, this connection is fading out tonight. Just a ghost in the screen, no signal, no sound. Velvet undo, fading into the dark.
Yeah. Look, check the time. It's too late for this, but here we are.
Pull up in the midnight, rain on the windshield, trying to find a reason, but the wounds haven't healed. You call me when you're lonely, acting like it's home, but soon as morning comes, you leave me all alone. I'm staring at my phone, waiting for a sign, crossing every border, wasting all my time. It's a dangerous game we always play. Say you love me, then you push me away. One step forward, two steps back into the blood. I don't even know who we are anymore. Are we a real story, or just pages in a book? Like gasoline, you're the finest thing I've ever seen, but you're toxic for my health. Yeah, you mess with my routine. I try to leave, but I'm trapped in your gravity. Yeah, this back and forth is killing my sanity. Gasoline. Burning through my mind. Check the clock, it's getting late. You text my phone, I should let it ring, leave the trouble unknown. But your perfume's lingering on my clothes tonight. We make up just to start another fight under the city light. Round and one we go, where we start nobody knows. Losing all control while the cold wind blows. chasing a high that we're tired of. Give me a reason to stay right here, make it clear. Like gasoline, you're the finest thing I've ever seen. But you're toxic for my health, yeah, you mess with my routine. I try to leave, but I'm trapped in your gravity. Yeah, this back and forth is killing my sanity. Just like gasoline. Toxic love in the dead of night. Let it burn, let it fade.
Look at the rain on the window. Sound like static, just like my head. Look.
4 a.m. driving through the neon blur, trying to forget every single word you were. Your perfume's a ghost in the passenger seat, whispering the promises we couldn't keep. I'm addicted to the hazard, addicted to the high, watching our history fade into the sky. You only text my phone when you're all alone, acting like my heart is still your home. 1 step forward, 2 steps back into the gray, wasting my time with the games you play. Are we a real story, or just a comfortable habit? This static rain is falling in my mind tonight, a blood signal in the halogen light. You're my medicine, my sickness, my truth, spending the currency of my lonely youth. Yeah, this back and forth is messing with my brain. Like toxic gasoline burning in the rain. Notifications on your lock screen, another page from the past inside your routine. We fight in the kitchen, end up in the bed, messing with every single thought in my head. The temperature is rising but your heart stays cold, wandering around the secrets that were never told. No more empty promises wrapped in a disguise. I can see the treason hiding in your eyes. Is it justifiable? Is it reliable, love? Or is it just a delusion that we're tired of? Answer the question,
before I park this car in the dark. This static rain is falling in my mind tonight. A blurred signal in the halogen light. You're my medicine, my sickness, my truth. Spending the currency of my lonely youth. Yeah, this back and forth is messing with my brain. Still awake at 5 a.m. Let it burn. Let it fade away. Yeah. We keep doing this. Like we don't know how it ends. Yeah.
You keep calling me up, but I'm not picking up. Still sensitive to the poison in our cup. I still have visions of everything you said. Living like a renter inside my own head. I took it personal when you walked away. Now I'm counting the prices that I had to pay. It was easier to think that you come back to me, and I know that you thought that's how it's supposed to be. But we're just standing on the edge of the same old ledge, trading our future for a broken pledge. Are we just lying to ourselves in the dark? Two blindfolded fools dancing in the rain, trying to find a shelter from the midnight pain. You're heavy on my mind, running through my veins. A sweet illusion that forever remains. Yeah, we're blindfolded, walking up alert, losing the pieces of who we used to be, for sure. It's easy to miss one body in the bed, replaying the words that should have stayed unsaid. Heavy realization hits me like a wave, digging up the hurt from a shallow grave. You told me we needed space to grow apart, but you just left a scar on a bleeding heart. So don't call me up, don't look for my face. We're running out of time in this toxic space. Look at the mirror, the cracks are too deep. I'm throwing mirror, all I see is smoke and you. Blue light reflecting on a face I don't know. Scrolling past the version of us that you show. Cold coffee sitting on the edge of the glass, watching the hours like they're waiting to pass. Don't need a filter to see through the light. I'm counting the satellites crossing the sky. Ooh. Trapped in the orbit, spinning so deep, losing the time that I'm trying to keep. You touch my shadow, but you miss my skin. Tell me exactly where do we begin? Are we just ghosts in a crowded room? It's all mirror and smoke in the dark, trying to revive one little spark. You're heavy on my mind, blurring my view, chasing the illusions that lead back to you. Yeah, this smoke won't clear tonight. No, it won't let me. I left my keys on the counter by the door, but my feet keep glued to your bedroom floor. You whisper secrets that you told her before, leaving me wanting but needing no more. The neon outside is bleeding through the blinds, painting the sins that we left behind. Don't say you're sorry, don't say a word. The loudest silence I've ever heard. Look at the mess
to the sirens in the street. They warning me about you, but I don't care. Look. 4 a.m. cruise through the city lights, no destination. My dashboard is glowing with a red temptation. You call my phone only when the room goes dark. Treat me like a sanctuary, a temporary spark. I'm addicted to the hazard, addicted to the pain. Like driving 90 miles an hour in the midnight rain. It's a dangerous symphony we always play. You light the match, then you walk away. 1 step forward, 2 steps back into your gravity. Yeah, this beautiful nightmare is killing my sanity. Are you my medicine or just a sweet illusion? Sirens are singing out your name tonight. A warning signal in the halogen light. You're my addiction, my fix, and my gasoline. The finest heartbreak that I've ever seen. Yeah, this melody is toxic, but it feels so sweet. Lost in the static where our shadows meet. Saw the notifications on your lock screen. A ghost from your past inside your routine. We fight in the hallway, up in the sheets, but the distance between us never retreats. The temperature is rising, but your heart stays cold. Wandering around the secrets that were never told. No more empty promises wrapped in a disguise. I can see the trees and hiding in your eyes. Is it just a fable? Is it reliable love? Or is it just a habit that we're tired of? Answer the question before I crash this car into the dark. Your name tonight. I want a signal in the halogen light. You're my addiction, my fix, and my gasoline. The finest heartbreak that I've ever seen. Yeah, this melody is toxic, but it feels so sweet. Sirens fading out. Toxic